Hello all, I hope everyone's doing well and ready for that Thanksgiving. Doing a little run. I was inspired to do a quick video on a conversation that I had with someone who was asking me, how do I cope during the holidays? You know, they have recently had someone that is no longer with them. In a sense, they've passed on to the other world, the world of spirit, whatever your belief is. And so those that don't know my story in a nutshell, youngest of 6 kids, mother died when I was 22, lost 3 brothers. I have 1 brother living now, and my 94-year-old father. My only sister, who's 41, is gone, and 3 brothers. So it was a lot to go through, but before knowing this path of self-realization, self-improvement, whatever you want to call it, just like everybody else, I had to go through the psychological thoughts of why, where, although I never blamed anything external or what I believed to be God at that time, the question they had for me was, how did I get through it? Well, I can honestly say, looking back now, I understand every soul had their own path, including mine. So I would not change anything, not one thing they wanted, and this is what made me who I am today. Now, I know these holiday season times can be depressing for some people, but it's just a memory, it's just a thought. Gotta stop thinking that past is always going to be better than your future, because it's not. The best place to create from is the unknown. Anyhow, I went on to explain to this person, I think by nature we can all agree that everybody wants to help the world, do whatever they can. If they learn something, they want to share it or teach it. But the biggest paradox ever is that it doesn't have to be done with anything materialistic. You don't have to have money. You don't have to have all this fortune and fame. People think, oh, if I win the lottery, I'm going to help the world. No, you won't. You'll be exactly where you're at. Consciously. If you feel like you don't deserve the money, trust me, you'll lose it. Anyhow, the point I'm trying to make is that the biggest paradox ever is that if you really truly want to help the world with all your heart, you work on you. Self-realization, self-improvement, self-discovery, whatever you want to call it. Because regardless if you want to believe it or not, we are all connected. And that's peer-reviewed science. Proven. Right? And by whatever action that you do, it's kind of like saying every action you do is sacred. Every action is sacred. Anything that you do or don't do helps the collective. And by improving yourself, doing anything for yourself, you are helping the world at its purest form. Because as they say, you are the world pushed out. Whether you want to believe that or not, it's none of my concern. But the point being, if you really want to help the world, work on you. It is the deepest and most realistic way of being able to do it without needing anything material from this 3D plane. And I hope this message resonates with someone out there that needs to hear it. Because even the actions that we take that are most undesirable is also affecting that collective. So it's really true. You're either part of the problem or part of the solution. All I'm asking is for you to consider to being part of the solution. Because again, it's helping the collective in our purest of hearts. That's all we want to do. Besides your ancestral line and everything else. I'm going to be down that path, but I'll leave it at that. I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. And love you, trust you, love, light, and peace.